I would love to see Mercedes, Naomi, Lee, and Mandy Rose in the Rumble.
Yes, that would be a wonderful. Is Mandy Rose ever coming back? Can she ever come back? And would AJ Lee ever leave AEW? I mean, CM Punk, her husband over there, right? Or is that, yeah. Yeah, that's her husband, yeah. Think he could talk her to come over there? Would you ever like to get hit with that 2x4? Like, what? I, I think I'd rather a chair shot or even a hit with Sting's bat than that 2x4.
Maybe. I don't think her and HHH are in bad terms as far as I highly doubt she would go to AAW.
Oh, oh. I would love to see her come over with her husband before Jade steals him. Jade look a little too happy talking to him.
You would need a miracle to repair the women division in AAW. They have good females but can't say the same for storytelling.
True, that's so true. Dang, that's so true. Great women, from that Rosa lady to even Doctor, I forgot her name, MD Brittany. She was her and Rosa had a great hardcore match. Thumbtacks, all that. Like, it was crazy. But like you say, the story is broken over there. WWE need to just buy them out and keep them separate. Keep AEW. Let them fight over there. I know WWE can buy them. I know they got the money.
Dr. Britt Baker, Saraya, Thunder Rosa, Sky Blue.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know that Saraya girl though. And Sky Blue. I don't remember. I don't think I know that. But Rosa is tough as nails. MD Brittany too. She's real tough. Tough as hell. If they came over, Rosa, Brittany, I don't know the other two, but who you think would go straight to like taking titles? Like could beat the heavyweight champion of women right now. Which one of those? And I'm thinking Rosa.
Yeah, but AEW has infinite money, but WWE has a limited. Tony rely on daddy's money.
Yeah, true. That's true. What the hell did his dad do to have infinite money? Like, what did his dad do to have all that money? A mob boss or something?
Not literally, but his dad has something to do with the NFL.
Oh, well, that explains it. Connected to the NFL, he got loads of cash. Like, all right, son, here's another 100K. Who you signing this week? How did they allow their story mode to get so broken? Like, I seen they doing a devil mask, the guys, and I seen them fuck MJ up like Samoa Joe left him and was in cahoots with him the whole time. Like what Samoa Joe had going on. I never took Samoa Joe as a follower.
Khan bought the Jaguars at 2012.
Oh, he owned the Jaguars. Shit. Yep, that explains it. That really explains it. They got a Super Bowl there. But I guess they do sell well. Tickets. You better be careful, man. I don't think that money can go forever, though. The Jaguars in a great team. They're okay. They're not
Do you
playoffs.
know who the devil is?
No, who is it? You know? Please tell me you know.
Yeah, I do.
Who is it? Please don't make it. Is it disappointing? It's AJ, isn't it? Not AJ, Adam Cole. Well, I feel like it's Adam Cole.
Get ready to hear it.
Adam Cole. I'm ready. Adam Cole.
It's Tony. It was always Tony.
Are you serious? You're not serious. You're not serious. You're not. You're not. Quit playing all the time, Agent. That's
Yes, I
hilarious.
am.
No. Tony. What is Tony doing? So what? Oh, God. Oh, good. I
He
guess it's
rejoined the kingdom.
Warlord and the Kingdom. Really? Wow. 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 How did you find that out?
Not it's not Tony, it is Adam Cole.
Are you serious? See, see that? I don't know if you serious or not. Who was it really?
Saw the last match of the PPV.
And it was Adam Cole, for real?
No, it is Adam Cole.
What? I kind of, I don't know why I thought it was Adam Cole, but I figured, it's like I haven't seen him much. I've seen him, but I haven't seen him. Like, what the fuck is Adam Cole doing? So, he drew MJF on purpose? What is him and MJF relationship now? What's going on? Are they still cool? Or what? I imagine now. He got him jumped like that. Took his tag team titles. And how did him and Samoa Joe end up tag team champions anyway?
Not sure, but Samoa Joe is the new AEW champion.
Ooh. It was about Samoa Joe's time. He waited patiently. But man, wow. That's something. You done told me something. I appreciate that. That's crazy. I thought Adam Cole was one of MJF friends, though. He wouldn't do nothing like that. Here's this one story at AEW. It's this short black girl. I can't think of her name. But she keep freaking out this young wrestling girl. She's a young white girl, but she's pretty good in wrestling. I like her when she wrestles. But she seemed like she stopped her from getting jumped or something. But when the girl came out to help her, she was just, get away from her. She's crazy. She's like a crazy black chick. But
Where is she?
AEW, or is it ROH? I think she's AEW. Yeah, she gotta be AEW. She's pretty good though. She's like a psycho chick. She be laughing and doing crazy stuff. Pretty good. Pretty good actor though. I like her. She's in AEW. Hey, thank you guys. Anybody joining? We just talking AEW talk. Steady Bone. You know who's behind the devil mask? Is MJF signing back? You know, you open to any questions or you're going to join the conversation. It's fine. But and I really do want to see Rosa join the WWE. That'll get me going. If we get Rosa, we already got Jada Cargill. If we get Rosa, is it Julia? Not Julia, cause not Julia crazy. The young white girl, like she's like 19. She's young, but she's been wrestling good. Um, I can't think of her name, but they talk about how good she is for her age. And they asked her, "What's wrong with the relationship between you and that girl?" I was like, "I don't know. She's crazy." uh, I'm gonna find out her name. I think she got a side of her hair shaved, long hair. I can't think of her name. But the other girl I was telling you about, I think she's with the TNA. It's this short other girl. She's real strong, swole, but she's real small. She almost looked like a midget. I forgot her name. But she's pretty good too. I like her. I think she was TNA though. Her name Jordan. Jordan. Someone with a J. Jordan something. She's pretty good though. I think Naomi ended up saving her one night. If I'm not mistaken. Well, Trinity now.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll find her. Her name's Jordan. She's real small, real muscular, short. She's not small, small, skinny, but she's muscular, but real short. George, start with a J. I forgot. I'll find out. I'll find out. I always see her matches. I end up watching them.
Jody Threat? Maybe.
Please see it. Let's see if I can. Oh, I wish I could find my phone. Yeah.
He's held the Intercontinental, the US, the WWE, and the Universal titles, each on multiple occasions. Truly one of the greats of the earth. Consequences, he faces the wrath of Hulkamania. And not many superstars have been able to say they've
Okay.
survived.
Oh, I think that's her. Oh, I see Soraya. What's her name?
Introducing the challenger
Oh, that's Jamie Hayter.
from
Ooh,
California,
I love Jamie Hayter too, by the way. I wish
Jamie
Jamie Hayter would go to WWE. And Soraya, I do like Soraya. I do know you talking about that.
and his opponent from Davenport, Maryland,
Hey, what they say?
117
He was married to Gigi. Oh my
WCW
God, my guy with the
Intercontinental
skateboard was married to Gigi.
Champion, freaking
Darby Allin. Oh my God. What? Oh, I'll send it to you on Discord, just in case.
desire and
Yeah,
desire
that's crazy, bro.
for the right to
I
compete.
never knew that. Wow. In December of 2020, they got divorced. Oh, that's a page. Oh, page one. Oh, yeah, she coming back. Her, she had an injury.
But I have heard that it's highly coveted. Well, my sources sent me a VHS tape of this title's greatest matches, and there were some all-time classics. Really? Okay, can I borrow that tape?
Um,
Absolutely no thanks.
yeah,
I'll
Ruby,
make this service to my
her
sources.
husband was telling her, if you don't trust,
He was elusive then.
hey, what are you doing?
From the top rope.
If you don't trust the, other woman,
Ringside, what's the plan here?
be, ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Face.
They're darn near killing each other out there. See, yeah, women's AEW wrestling is kind of tough. I'm not really.
We've been with you and turn the competition. Currently, So now these guys make all this money, and Scott and Kevin were such smart businessmen, their contracts kept escalating, and then they didn't want to do as much as they needed to. Right. So the attitude got very, very sour. Morale bad? Morale got terrible. It went from a very fun place to work to everybody was like a bunch of vicious dogs in the corner snapping at each other. You come over to WWE, what is your perception of the way that was run? One thing I saw was that everybody here was very professional, but everybody here was so hungry to have the best match on the card. And that's the thing that was the most intimidating thing that I had ever seen. Because I'd been in WCW for 3 years. I was a little bit established as a giant. I was at the right place at the right time, negotiated a very good contract for myself, which also got me some heat up here, which is, I totally understand it. I don't knock that. I think for me, it was awe-inspiring to see somebody operate at that tempo every night and dare each other to be better. I dare you to have a better reaction than I did. I dare you to have a better match than I did. It was overwhelming. And WCW wasn't chaos, but there really wasn't anyone in charge. They would bring in Rodman and Bret Hart and all these other guys, and Goldberg got a better contract. So now these guys make all this money, and Scott and Kevin were such smart businessmen, their contracts kept escalating, and then they didn't want to.
Interesting.
As much as who the f is you? Who is you? Who the f are you? Bitch ass. You will? Come on, break this and come here, cuz.
Oh.
Bitch ass. Broke that come here. What's wrong with you? Hopped on the sidewalk on that ass. Oh, bitch ass. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, bitch ass dude.
I had to watch this cut
Bitch ass
here.
dude. What's wrong with him? I try to turn around. Turn around on that ass, you hear me? Oh, bitch ass dude. Who the f is? Why you was her? Come on, bro. Yeah, watch. You know me, nigga. You know me, bitch. What's wrong? Come on, bro. Everybody saying that. Bro, they're lying. Bro, stop lying, man. You the one lying, bro. Come on, bro. Stop running, man. You know you said that, bro. Come on. Bro, say the truth, bro. We're right here, bro. Everybody's watching. What's up, bro? You ain't talking shit. Come on. You said that, bro. You said that, bro. I'm gonna stop it right there and let you know. I don't think he did anything wrong. You was asking for it. Teach better than me. I probably did it way faster. Way faster. You ain't my kid.
Oh, the teacher was like, he hit him.
With me. Oh! Oh! Him and O-Block would be insane. Hell, well, you're not I'm not taking a trip back to O-Block. You know damn well. But you can't really leave the state right now. No, he can't go. I can go anywhere I want to. You know we can go anywhere, bro. First of all, let's start that. Why you can go anywhere? I mean, we gangbang. We black people, and yeah, we pushing peace. Get your ass in Chicago with me. Oh! Hey, big homie. Hey, pick that up, big homie. Pick that up. Pick it up, bro. You know I ain't flop. Lock in my pocket, you know I ain't lock. Go back up, bro. You talk late. Hey, bro. Chill, bro. Hey, no, chill, bro. Hey, bro, chill. Hey, chill.
I don't know how I ended up on that. My bad. I was looking for. Okay, here she is. Here they are. Oh, they are ROH. Minion. One of them named Minion.
Of honor. Athena and Billy Starks, your winners here.
Billy Starks.
All right, let's take a look at the only three-time Ring of Honor champion as he prepares for his
she crazy. And she just abusing her. That's her teammate.
Up to the top, Billy Starks, you can see on the bottom of your screen, trying to cause a distraction and did successfully. She's trying to warn her. But Martinez was coming up behind with some bad intentions.
Yeah, it's Billy Starks though. And Minion. I like her. Ronda Rousey, I can't believe she came there. Cool, Kingston down. We're off the cage. What? Oh my. Chris Jericho dragging. Oh God. Then put him in the live timer. Oh my God. In the tax. I can't watch that.
I'm kind of glad that Sammy stopped Eddie because Eddie is very unpredictable. You never know what he's going to do to a violent level. Remember, last year in Blood and Guts, Jericho was thrown off the top of the cage. He dislocated his elbow. Yeah, sure thing. And that was a massive save by Sammy for Chris on Eddie. And I'm just holding my breath. I've been in too many situations where an athlete got to the edge of the cage, went flying. Yeah, I was there that particular night as well, Mr. Ross. This is not something I want to see. You see Kingston inside trying to survey. 1998. You almost feel it's kind of like this is the calm before the storm right now. And I think a massive audience north of 13,000 people in Detroit feel the same way. Remember, some of these men have been fighting for the better part of this hour. This has got to be fatigue unlike any other situation those men have ever been in. Every drop of blood that you lose, a bit more oxygen seeps out of your body. Your iron levels start to drop. Everything, your potassium, everything starts to go. And these men have worn out. Bring to that point of potassium. Yes. Potentially, yes. They haven't had a chance to rehydrate. Right, no, you don't. You're right. Water's right. It's impossible. There's no timeouts here. There's no stoppage. What the hell, Sammy? Sammy's got.
I just learned today, did you? John Moxley has more 5-star matches than WWE from 1994 to 2011.
What? I didn't know that. You just taught me something. Oh. Oh, he just threw that Guerrero guy off this cage. Luckily, he landed on the table, though. But yeah, man. This Eddie guy is pretty hardcore, too.
Hey guys, how's it going? Let's talk about WWE.
I didn't either. I knew he had some, but not that much. But then again, getting 5-star matches is a joke. Rolling on the floor laughing.
Why do you say that? Whoa, Eddie Guerrero daughter wrestles? Yeah, but why you say that?
Top Dollar explains why WWE is like an ex-girlfriend he doesn't want to go back to. AJ Francis, also known as Top Dollar during his WWE tenure, has clarified that despite once harboring dreams of being part of the renowned wrestling promotion, he has no intentions of making a return. In a recent interview with Sportskeeda WrestleBinge, Francis reflected on his long-standing desire to be associated with WWE, a passion that persisted even during his time in the NFL. When I was in the NFL, I wanted to be in WWE. Now that sounds ridiculous to a lot of people, but it's the truth, declared the former WWE star, emphasizing the depth of his commitment to the wrestling world. Having expressed his dreams of joining WWE while playing professional football, Francis acknowledged that although he relished his time in the promotion and valued the relationships he formed, he is resolute about not revisiting WWE. Despite being released by the company on 2 occasions, he looks back on his WWE journey with appreciation but stands firm in his decision. It's always been a passion of mine. It's always something I wanted to do. But it's one of those things like sometimes you fly too close to the sun. Did I enjoy my time in WWE? Yeah. Did I appreciate all the friends and relationships I built while I was there? Yeah. But they didn't want me. They proved it twice, so I'm not the kind of guy that's going to keep going back to my ex-girlfriend telling her how much I miss her. If you don't need me, then that's cool. I hope it works out for you because I'm going to be alright, shared the former Hit Row member. Francis,
I'ma
who
miss him,
initially
man.
joined WWE in 2020, experienced his first release from the promotion in November 2021. Despite being rehired the following year, he faced another release in September 2023. Undeterred, the former WWE star has ventured into new wrestling opportunities, recently appearing in GCW and gearing up for an upcoming match at GCW Look at Me later this month.
From Dave Meltzer, yeah, it's a joke. He's super biased about the style of wrestling. He likes things like what the Bucks and Kenny does, but later. You
I
take
got
it back, Sean does.
yeah. That sucks. Man, Shawn, I don't know. Shawn Michaels a truck, bro. I fuck with Shawn Michaels. It's just, I don't know.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up, and a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Dennis Rodman is a basketball legend known for his fierce determination and unparalleled.
I mean, it's ugly.
First few practices. Moose ball.
The following contest is scheduled for
But Kurt with no 5-star matches is crazy.
Where you seeing the stats for the 5-star matches?
introducing the challengers at a
And
combined
who rates these matches?
122 pounds, Kurt Angle and Brutus Creed, the Creed brothers. And their opponents at a combined weight of 509 pounds. They are the WCW World Tag Team Champions, the
Is it me
Wyatts.
or um? Who's that at Judgment Day? Priest. He's looking more and more like rich. Like, he's come alive into himself. You're right. Adam Cole is. Oh my God! How could Adam Cole do this to all of us? Oh God! And Edge starting to look old as shit.
The standards for tag team action just keep getting higher and higher around here. He had it scouted.
You can just look it up. Dave does so stupid. I could see if it was a huge group like 300-400 people were doing it, but it's just him and a few.
Oh, Dave. Dave who?
What a counter by Brutus. Brutus Creed showing absolutely no fear of his opponent. And that was a rough landing from that toss. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Enough already.
Dave Meltzer, I just said his name.
Dave Meltzer.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Let's see, Dave Meltzer.
Cranking the head, playing tag for his partner.
Oh.
performance. Oh, that's Tony Khan next announcement. Brock Lesnar can bleed if he wants to. What?
Brock Lesnar has different rules than everybody else, and Brock Lesnar wants color. We've seen it how many times on pay-per-views? Probably a half dozen times, maybe more. If Brock Lesnar wants to do color, Brock Lesnar can do color. Everybody else might get in trouble for it, but he has different rules. It's crazy because if Brock Lesnar insists on getting color, they might as well let him blade rather than risk a concussion or something dangerous by running his head into the metal buckle as hard as he can to split his head open. Brock Lesnar has different rules than everybody else, and Brock Lesnar wants color. We've seen it how many times on pay-per-views? Probably a half dozen times, maybe more. If Brock Lesnar wants to do color, Brock Lesnar can do color. Everybody else might get in trouble for it, but he is different.
We gotta talk about this WWE pay-per-view, because my God, what a crowd.
What a great crowd.
Can they relocate to Puerto Rico and just get this all over with?
The thing is that if they go every week, it won't be like that. You gotta remember,
they don't even look like they're
had a pay-per-view.
in the same group type of
They've done some
friends.
house shows there in those 18 years, but not a whole lot of them. They've never had a show like this in so long, so this crowd was starved.
We gotta talk about this WWE pay-per-view, because my God, what a crowd.
What a great crowd.
Can they relocate to Puerto Rico and just get this all over with?
Did what you call it show up again in Puerto Rico? Bad Bunny.
You gotta remember, it's been 18 years since they've had a pay-per-view, so there's kind of like pent-up demand, and they've done some house shows there in those 18 years, but not a whole lot of them.
Or they talking about that same one?
So long, so this crowd was starved.
Oh.
We gotta talk about this WWE pay-per-view, because my God, this whole thing is stupid. Because last week on SmackDown, they actually said SmackDown and Raw wrestlers will be eligible for the title that will only be on Raw. Then, on Monday, Paul Heyman came out and said Roman Reigns would really like that belt, but he can't compete for it because he's not on Raw. Which led me thinking, wait a second, and now they're saying that, in fact, SmackDown wrestlers can compete for the Raw title. But you see, this all ties into what I was talking about yesterday. You want to know why Roman Reigns can't compete for the title? Why? Because he ain't around to be in the tournament. This whole thing is stupid.
Is Roman Reigns okay, or is he back going through the
all-in show?
You know,
43,000
hard times?
We got a gate record. We got an attendance record.
No, I'm talking to
not
Adrian.
an official on-sale date technically yet.
Yeah, the official on-sale date's Friday, but they're closing at a $6 million gate right now. I didn't get an updated number. That was the number that Taz had on the air. Their record is just over 1 million, so they're about 6 times their record, and it has not officially gone on sale to the public.
The all-in show.
I was super busy. I'm together with like a 6-man match, getting all the notes, producer notes and stuff, and trying to figure out what's going on in this match. So I'm feverishly writing in a crowded space to begin with, and then Punk sort of walks by, and I look up, and he comes over and says hi, and he's like,
that would be dope.
And I'm like, yeah. And then he sort of pauses, and lightheartedly he's like, am I an asshole for not remembering? And I'm like, dude, it was almost 20 years ago. We talked for 2 minutes. I wouldn't worry about it. And he's like, oh, okay. And then I had to get back to work, so that was literally all I said to Punk. I was super busy. I'm together with like a 6-man match, getting all the notes, producer notes and stuff, and trying to figure out what's going on in this match. So I'm feverishly writing in a crowded space to begin with. And Punk sort of walks by, and I look up, and he comes over and says hi, and he's like, have we ever met?
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah. And then he sort of pauses, and nothing on Bray Wyatt whatsoever.
Nope.
So a lot of people have asked about him, not just Bray Wyatt, but no Alexa Bliss. And Alexa Bliss is ready to return. That tells me that they still have plans for Bray Wyatt and Alexa Bliss together, because if they didn't, Alexa Bliss would probably be back and would have been drafted in this thing, and she was not. So
well, I don't know why you can't draft people that are inactive. I mean, Drew's inactive. He got drafted.
They could, but they didn't, because they're probably linking her up with Bray Wyatt. That was the plan originally.
You could just announce that she's on one show. You don't have to
I want to subscribe to this
feel
one.
that they're together, but you could draft them.
Yeah, but I think that the idea is just that you bring them in as a surprise rather than discuss them. Nothing on Bray Wyatt whatsoever.
Nope.
So I was told the Marty Jannetty one is unbelievable, and that it was just mind-blowing, Marty Jannetty. And in fact, they do talk about the alleged murder that he has at times claimed and at times not claimed. But it is there. I was told the Marty Jannetty one is unbelievable, and that it was just mind-blowing, Marty Jannetty. And in fact, they do talk about the alleged murder. He has at times.
CM Punk, Chris Jericho.
That's crazy.
I just know they had a meeting
I hate he's going through that. He's one of our best wrestlers we done had, though. Even with that.
I don't know anything about this meeting.
Okay, just know that it happened. The idea of the meeting was that they were going to meet, and then Jericho was going to talk to everyone else, which may have happened tonight, trying to basically smooth everything over.
So Jericho was there to be an intermediary?
Yeah,
I see.
That was the idea. Maybe work with them, have that be the big feud to start the Saturday show.
CM Punk Chris Jericho meeting.
I just know that they had a meeting on Friday, and really not much else other than
CM Punk showed up at the Raw show, and he went in.
Apparently, he flew from Florida to Chicago on a flight with a lot of talent.
Yeah, and he showed up and he went in and talked to some people for a while. I'd say probably about 20, 25 minutes.
Talked to Paul Levesque. That was the main guy he talked to.
And then he was asked to leave.
Yep.
What is going on here?
Well, if I say what I think, I'll be as reckless as all the people who say what they say about us. So I'm not going to say anything. We all have our theories. And I throw my theory past a bunch of people today, including you, and every one of them said, including people who know him very well, much better than I do, and they all said you were spot on.
People were very surprised in AEW. They were very surprised in WWE.
Very surprised in WWE. Yeah. The feeling in WWE was that he was there because he wanted back. Whether that's true or not, I have no idea. Obviously, there were talks of him going back late last year, but I mean, he couldn't go because he was still under contract.
CM Punk showed up.
With Brett and Sean, there was always, we're going to do business, not immediately after, because there was a period where they didn't work together, but it wasn't that long. It was, a couple months or so when they were back doing matches at house shows, and they had the different situations. But when it happened, it wasn't something.
Yeah, I really respect
think
him,
that
man.
Will Ospreay should win this little mini
I
tournament.
mean, you've seen him grow from the Shield to what he is now.
Which I think should be Will Ospreay and
That's
Ozzy
a big
versus
mountain
the Elite
climb.
at Forbidden Door.
It happened fast for him
Will
a little,
Ospreay versus Kenny Omega title match.
he's
at
that
the
big of a star, though.
I think that Will
It shouldn't
Ospreay
take 20
should win
years,
this little
15
mini
years.
tournament, and then he should go
Big star
on to
he
do
is.
some sort of tag match, a big tag match, which I think
He
should
did
be
what Cena
Will Ospreay and
said.
Ozzy
He learned to do his
versus the
promos.
Elite at Forbidden Door, and then you do the big Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega title match at the Wembley show. I think that Will Ospreay should win this little mini tournament, and then he should go on to do some sort of tag match, a big tag match, which I think should be Will Ospreay and Aussie Open versus the Elite at Forbidden Door.
The key angle in the show was that MJF basically offered to pay Sammy Guevara, that he would help him win his matches and pretty much guarantee him getting into a main event at the pay-per-view, where Sammy then agreed for a ton of money to lay down for MJF, just so he would get his first pay-per-view. If he does get there, which I don't think he will, probably be that swerve where he lays down and then kicks out and they do the match and everything like that.
If that's the angle that they do, you're promoting a pay-per-view with the storyline that the challenger is going to lay down for the champion in the main event. Now, fans are going to know that's not going to happen, but that's a pretty weird thing to advertise.
The key angle in the show, when Jim Ross was doing recruiting, he used to talk to me the whole time. It's like they would always, in the Jim Ross days, it was more about guys. It wasn't really women because they weren't really focused on women. And it was mostly college football, college wrestling is where he liked to recruit from, because football players are tough guys, wrestlers are very mentally tough guys, but he also liked to look at guys that were academic All-Americans was one of those things that he always looked at. And even after Jim Ross left, it was something that the company continued to do, is if they were academic All-Americans, they are generally smart, they probably won't get into trouble. Hopefully they won't fall into the pitfalls of the previous generation of wrestlers that ended up how so many of them did, and which is exactly what they didn't want. Won't get the company bad publicity. When Jim Ross was doing recruiting, he used to talk, he can defend against Brock Lesnar. He can defend against Bobby Lashley. He can defend against Roman Reigns. He can defend against Solo Sikoa. He can defend against Sami Zayn if he needs to do that. He can defend against Drew McIntyre. He can defend against Gunther. And I think I've just run down about 18 months of shit that he could do, okay? So it's like he has got plenty that he can do. I mean, there's several other names that I could bring up as well. If Roman is champion, what can Roman do? Roman's going to not wrestle much. And can he defend against Lesnar? No, because of stipulation he can't wrestle Lesnar anymore. Who can he wrestle?
Why he can't wrestle? Whoa.
Yes, they can have him do Cody Rhodes one more time. They can do
Why
Sami
can't
Zayn,
wrestle Brock
but
Lesnar
everyone knows
anymore?
Sami Zayn isn't going to win. Or Drew McIntyre, which is not a new match or anything like that. Essentially, there's probably about 4 times as many things that Cody can do. Plus, he's going to be there more. He can defend against Brock Lesnar. He can
Interesting.
Who can fight Brock?
Well, he's saying Roman couldn't. It's a stipulation. He can't fight Brock anymore. I sent it to your Discord and your messages, but I don't know why.
Against Bobby Lashley. He can defend against Roman Reigns.
He was saying Cody Rhodes could do so much more than him,
Sami
than
Zayn,
Roman.
if he needs to do that. He can defend against Drew McIntyre. He can defend against Gunther. And I think I've just run down about 18 months of shit that he could do, okay? So it's like he has got plenty that he can do. I mean, there's several other names that I could bring up as well. If Roman is champion, what can Roman do? Roman's going to not wrestle much. And can he defend against Lesnar? No, because of stipulation, he can't wrestle Lesnar anymore. Who can he wrestle?
It says the stipulation he
Solo
can't wrestle Roman
Yes,
anymore.
they can have him do Cody Rhodes one more time. They could do Sami Zayn, but everyone
That's
knows it's
interesting.
him.
The claim that CM Punk is willing to work with the Elite. Well, of course CM Punk is willing to work with the Elite. That's not the issue. The issue is, do the Elite want to work with CM Punk? And it's not just a matter of, hey, I want to work with these guys, and they're unprofessional and not want to work with
But that's
me.
the whole game. That's the game they're trying to play, is like, he's willing to work with them. Like, they're the ones unprofessional, not me.
The claim that why we're doing a draft and a brand split when, honest to God, the second Triple H took over, they stopped like the
Maybe
hard and
like
fast
another
brand
maybe
split.
two
They didn't have the
months,
stupid
maybe.
rules like each brand gets 5 guys they can switch, all that other stupid shit
no.
they did. It was just, if you need to be on this show, you were on that show. If you need to be on this show, you're on that show. It was the best 8 months. There's no indication in business that life is better with the draft. If anything, there's evidence that life is better without a draft. But now we're going back to the draft again. Why we're doing a draft? Yes, Jay White is signed with AEW, and he made his debut. They laid out Ricky Starks. They left together, and that was his only appearance on the show. But big signing for AEW.
Well, Jay White's a great wrestler. Great psychological wrestler. I'm surprised because if he's with AEW, he could go back to New Japan in theory, but he lost those matches that said he couldn't. WWE was after him. It was his choice between the two sides, and this was the side he chose. And look, it's feather in the cap of AEW. And Tony Khan, he got the guy.
Yes, Jay White is big.
I don't know who Jay White is.
Wrestling show, no problem. But to move that many tickets, it's going to take real dream matches. First time in the UK, first time in Europe. They are going to sell a lot of tickets, but man, 90,000. If they sell 60,000, that's beyond a giant success. If they sell 40,000, it's a big success. Who knows? I got no.
How they gonna sell out of Wembley when they barely fill in the stadium they get?
Wrestling show, no problem. But to move that many tickets, it's going to take real dream matches. First time in the UK.
There was a reason Vince left, and it was several accusations or cases of sexual inappropriateness at work. The rape allegations, coercion of sex, punishment for refusing sex, like all kinds of very, very serious charges. I think in excess of like $20 million spent to cover it up, hush money, NDAs, settlements in court to make it all go away. It's like he didn't just leave because he wanted a vacation.
Wow, Vince, you can't keep your damn dick in your pants, huh?
There was a reason Vince left, and it
was running TV tonight. He's back. It's what it was. It will be what it was before. If people think that was bad, it will be bad. That's just the way it is. The TV show was changed when Vince got there, and it was changing as the show was going on. And that was tonight, and that will be what it is going forward. Harry Emanuel's not going to be involved in the wrestling. Vince is running the company. He was running TV tonight. He's back. It's what it was. It will be what it was before. If people think that was bad, it will be bad. That's just the way it is. The TV show was changed when Vince got there, and it was changing as the show was going on. And that was tonight, and that will be what it is going forward. Harry Emanuel's not going to be involved in the wrestling. Vince is running the company. He was.
The big story is in the main event. Cody Rhodes lost to Roman Reigns after interference from Solo Sikoa. Roman hit the spear and pinned him.
That's why
And
it's caused
let me
Brock
tell you,
and Roman
comparing
had a
the
stipulation
reaction
since
of the
Brock lost, he
crowd
can't get the
after
title
Sami
out
and
while
Kevin
Roman holding the
won the
WWE
title.
title as for.
Oh, I did not know that.
I thought it was the best
I did not
WrestleMania show
know.
I've seen. As far as the show,
So what? He had to wait on Roman to drop the title, so wait on another run.
It's a big part of what WrestleMania
Since they got that
is. I thought
stipulation
that was
up.
the best show that they've ever done when it comes to the show part. The matches, you can, debate it, but I thought from a match quality thing, it also was the best. I thought it was the best WrestleMania show I've seen. As far as
the injury to Dante Martin, and we don't know all of the details other than he destroyed his ankle. What essentially happened is they were doing the ladder match at Supercard of Honor, and they had a ladder bridge leading
Pretty
against the
much till
ropes, and
someone
him and
beats
Penta
Roman
decided
Brock,
that
take
they
it
were
from
going to do
Roman.
a Canadian destroyer off a ladder
Oh
onto a ladder
man,
bridge over the top
would
rope
you
through two tables. Which, when you saw them
would
set
you
it up, I
ever
was like, they can't
accept
possibly
any
going to do this, but they did, and
you know
everything.
stipulations like that?
Okay. God damn. I liked the level of savagery Mom was. He said that Mom was on deck when they didn't have a problem. He was in the bullpen. He was on his way to court. Somebody saw Mom in the bullpen, and he got the lady tattooed on his hand. He said, Mom's like, yeah. Walked the beat, dropped the race, but he was looking at the tattoo the whole time. Go over there to Big Mike and from the county, they was in like Division 9,
Say it again.
Division 10, or Division 1 bullpen. In them bullpens, you gotta get blue box. So blue box is meant so you can't fight them. But then the other governors fight. So for you to get bust out the blue box,
Yeah, I
savage.
would.
You talking about, because one is gonna hurt. And for
Oh,
two,
you
you have
would?
to block the CO good as hell. Like, man, look, when they put it on, I should have my wrist, I should have my wrist, I should have my wrist. So the CO might give you some leeway and not make this tight. But that leeway can cause him to that flip out and that you're gonna cross one. So if you don't want to even go through that pain and getting your shit out, because it's hurt, man, it's cutting your shit out. Like, but if you just go through that shit and get it out and go over there and kick some ass, you gotta respect it. I like it. And you're gonna be paying for everything. And you're gonna be paying for everything. This is all going on in the restraining order that's gonna be turned in on Monday. So deputy everybody that's gonna be looking stupid. Yes, I will. It's not gonna ever. And you're gonna be paying for everything. And you're gonna be paying for everything. Welcome to the kitchen. Not the old. I seen recently where somebody said that you was actually with ball stopping T Warrior when they broke his cheeky.
How about Lesnar saved him?
What else? Yeah, I was out there. That's me, nigga. You say what? That's you? No, nigga, hey, King, you just got that name, huh? Nah, nigga. Nah, that wasn't you. Nah, it wasn't you, nah. It was another nigga? Yeah, it was another nigga, I'm telling you. Where I'm from? What are you from? What? What are you from? From myself? Yeah. I'm finna film my ass. I beat your ass. Yeah, for sure. I'll knock you out for sure. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, for sure, man. We'll get out, we'll get your camera. Shut up, nigga. What the fuck? I'll knock you out, nigga. Yeah. You gotta bounce. What? Yeah, we'll get that question. I'll knock you out. Yeah, it's all good. Come on, Taco, walk one-on-one, man. When? Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated. When we get off seat, I'm gonna beat your ass. Hey, get your bitch ass up, nigga. Yeah, get on camera. I told y'all people in the ass for the right. Listen, nigga.
Damn, these folks crazy.
What women want from men is unrealistic, and what men want from women is unrealistic, because this group don't understand the nature of one another. The women don't understand the power and the nature of a man,
The man don't understand the power and the nature of a woman, and neither nor understand what a woman does and what a man does, because they too busy trying to figure out what a woman and a man does. A woman is too busy trying to tell men how to be men. Women is sitting over here telling women how to be women. That's what Kevin Samuels was doing. And that's why we can't learn how to be men, because we arguing with women about they need to be women. I tell my woman, don't worry about what a man is doing when he leave the house. If that kitchen is dirty, ain't no clothes for, why you worried about what I do as a man? You try to be a better woman. You work on being womanhood. And I be man, but don't you kill woman worrying about man. What women? Luke chapter 2, verses 8 to 12. I will read. Verse 8. And there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. But the angel said to them, do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all the people. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord. This will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in clothes and lying in a manger. Suddenly a great company of the heavenly host appeared with the angel, praising God and saying, glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace to men on whom his favor rests. Now, concentrate on verse 12. Luke chapter 2, verses 8 to 12. I will read. Verse 8. And there were shepherds living out in the fields near.
Mm.
What was it like to get F5 through the commentary table by Brock Lesnar?
Surprisingly gentle. Brock was a gentleman. When I found out that was happening, Brock came whenever he came. There's probably a little bit before the show. He says, I hear we're doing business. I was like, yeah, anything you want from me? And he was like, well, I'm going to give you an F5. That's a fireman's carry. And basically, I just lift you over my head and I drop you on your stomach for like a belly bump. I was like, yes, Brock, I know what an F5 is. But when he did it, one, I don't know why. Maybe he just saw me and he's like, that's a big guy. I should give him a club to the back first to protect his size. So if you watch it back, he like grabs me and then he clubs me and he's like, sell. You know, like, okay, I'm selling everything. I'm a commentator. But it's easy. Not a problem.
What was it like to get F5 through the commentary table by Brock Lesnar?
Surprisingly gentle. Brock was a gentleman.
What
A few
Mace?
years ago, I was going to a concert.
He just said about Brock.
I was out in the concession area getting a soda for my wife and me.
What you're
And
listening
this
to
lady comes running up.
Yeah, yeah. It just caught me by surprise. I never heard Mace talk.
And I made a visit to Children's Hospital recently, and that was the picture. She told me that was the last picture that she'd ever taken of her son.
Get the tissues.
I know,
So
jeez.
here's what thank me for doing that. The greatest blessing
Kane, man.
gave me wasn't the fame and money and all that stuff. It was the fact that you
Dang, didn't the kid really say Kane is his favorite wrestler? Like, I mean, he was amazing, but The Rock, Stone Cold, you pick Kane.
Right now, bro. Look, do not talk. Bro, I'm only from London. That's the problem, bro. Every time you talk, girls be going crazy, bro. And my girl, she like that London shit, bro. I mean, getting all that funny, tingly feeling and stuff when you talking, bro. My fellow brethren, don't worry. All right, bro. Look, I hate for you not to make it back to London now. To my boy. Would be very unfortunate. Hey, baby. Baby. Yeah. Hey, baby. Who's your friend? Yeah, it's my friend A1. Hey, A1. I'm V. Nice to meet you. Are you having fun in Atlanta? Yeah. Nah, he just got a wisdom tooth pulled, so he can't really talk too much. Oh, yeah, I know.